shakedown, because I'm not going to be able to do an overnight shakedown. This will be my first time sailing this kayak. I just got the rig mounted last week. I'm really excited because I think this Nordkapp is going to outperform my Aquanaut with the sail, just due to the hull shape and how it feels in the water. Let's give it a try. I'm still learning all this fiberglass boat stuff, how to be gentle with it and all that. So used to my plastic Aquanaut, which I can just bully around and not worry about it too much. This first time testing out my new camera setup, so I have a vlogging cam now facing me. I've got my good old over-the-shoulder cam here, so you can see what I'm paddling in. We'll see how this looks as we paddle here a little bit. I think it'll do good. I think you'll like it. Here we are into the wind already. Well, that's a good fish. Just put the sail up, ripping downstream, downwind, flying. This Nordkapp is really, really lively compared to my Aquanaut. It's a little looser on the primary stability. So it's a good secondary. So as soon as it gets going downwind, down current, down wave, it like wakes up. It's like an excited dog. It just wants to run. Great feeling. It's exciting. It's fast. We are flying along. Rig looks pretty good. I've got to tighten up a couple of my stays to balance them out. But otherwise, we're cruising. I should probably talk about this kayak. This kayak is new to me. I only have probably 4 or 5 hours paddling in it, maybe 6 now. This little bit I've done today. It's a Valley Nordkapp made in 2011. It's a Kevlar layup, so it's quite light. It's brilliant. So my friends Chris and Michelle, who you might have seen in the background, I stayed at their place when I was paddling on Lake Superior a couple years ago. So this is Chris's old kayak. He paddled it for years, but he hasn't paddled it in a long time, and I got a text message from Michelle asking if I would like to have it. I thought, oh, that'd be great to use for an expedition. And then she said, no, take it home, adopt it, have it be yours. And I jumped at the chance. So I went up to the Upper Peninsula and I grabbed it, and this last couple weeks I've been tuning it up. I gave it a nice cleaning, a wax job. I've updated the outfitting and the cockpit to fit me a little better. I've added my sail rig, and now the main thing to do is to practice and get as much time in as I can before I head out to start my expedition. But I figure this is good practice for international expeditions of paddling the kayak I'm not totally familiar with the aspiration of that if I do a trip in Norway or Iceland or Scotland or Greenland or wherever I end up, I'm not going to be in a kayak I necessarily know. So practicing expeditioning in a kayak with minimal test and practice and familiarity time, it's probably a good thing. This Nordkapp feels a lot like my Aquanaut, except it feels a little more purposeful. It has a little less primary stability, you know, when you're sitting still. It still has pretty good secondary, but not as good as my Aquanaut. It's a little bit longer. It's over 18 feet long. It's a little bit narrower, and it just feels a little more, I think athletic is the term for it. It just feels like it wants to charge a little bit more. Whereas my Aquanaut was a little more content and cruising. It's a little more comfortable, a little more stable. people have asked me about kayak sailing, and for me, especially on expeditions, it adds a certain level of challenge and also potential to the trip. Challenge being that it's another thing to think about. You know, you have to really be paying attention when you have a sail up, because it's easy to get blown into something or get knocked down if you get hit by a gust unexpectedly. And then potential, because the sail lets you move without having to paddle. It takes the weight out of the kayak. You don't have to have perfect downwind conditions to use it. And so you can put in longer days, you can go farther, you can make crossings a little bit quicker. It just lets you play with your environment in a new way. And for me, I grew up sailing, small boats mainly on small inland lakes, and so I love feeling the wind and moving through an environment with the wind. I think the real magic of kayak sailing is being able to have a snack. In this case, a couple of Haribo, while you continue to move. This is the whole potential I was talking about. Gotta pay attention though. Like right now, I'm about to blow into some marshland. I got my shakedown, so I'm not turning. There we go. Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, 2 weeks coming up quick. I'm nervous and excited. This will be my first real ocean expedition. I've done tidal stuff on the St. Lawrence Seaway years and years ago. I've paddled in the ocean tons, but I've never really camped expedition style on the ocean. So that's the big thing for me. I'm really excited to learn tides better and excited to see new places and talk with fishermen and meet local paddlers and eat lobster rolls every chance I can get. I'm really excited for it. It won't be long, and I'll be on my way out to Maine. That's right, I'm paddling the Maine Island Trail. I should probably turn around before I get blown downwind too far. My launch is right there. Alright, see you later. Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, doing great. Beautiful day to be on the water.
It is. Let's go.
Thank you very much. You too.
Let's go to the lake.
What was that?
Going to the lake.
Already been there. Heading home.